Hey guys, and welcome to episode number 53 of the Billy Rickman Show podcast. It's Billy Rickman here, and if you could see what I'm filming on right now, you would laugh. My assistant Shoshana has literally just left my office, and so because in my office it's pretty poor lighting, I don't get a lot of good lighting in the office, especially in the afternoon when I'm recording this, and so it's pretty dark. So I use a ring light when I'm doing these, especially for YouTube. And just before I was about to record, the switch broke, and so Josh and I have been spending the last 15 minutes using blue tack and Stanley knives to try and fix the ring light. And so we're always professional here at Billy Rickman Coaching, trying to just get the job done. So anyway, that's been a little challenge we just had to overcome then. And what a busy couple of days it's been. This is actually a rerun of this podcast. And the reason is the rerun is because on Monday I recorded this, but again, speaking of things that are challenging and finicky, YouTube, anyone who ever used YouTube will understand what I'm talking about. Their uploading of videos process is really bad, and so you go online, a lot of people complaining about the same thing. You upload a video and you get stuck on 5% processing or 95% processing usually. And so they've also got a new features in YouTube where you can record directly into YouTube and also record lives. You can do YouTube lives like you can with Facebook and Instagram, right? And so I was doing this the other day on, I think it was Monday, and I did this really awesome long podcast, and I went to upload it and it just got stuck and it wouldn't work. So I tried for a couple of hours and I just couldn't get it done. But the reason why I couldn't get it done and the reason why I had to just give up in the end is because Monday night I was up till about 3 o'clock, just after 3 o'clock in the morning, putting the final touches on the Salon Growth Seminars website, and I am so super excited about how it's come out. It's been a mission getting it done, and but if you go to salongrowthseminars.com, Salon Growth Seminar by itself, singular, not plural. If you go to salongrowthseminar.com, check out the website there and make sure you book tickets. So yesterday I did a soft launch with my Messenger subscribers, and we sold out 30% of the tickets straight off the bat. And so we're doing 8 locations. We're doing Brisbane, Perth, Melbourne, Sydney, Auckland, Christchurch, and Florida. And so we're doing, is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 locations. We're doing 7 locations. Australia, New Zealand, and the US. And I've actually been contacted by somebody today asking, please, can we come to Adelaide? There's heaps of people in Adelaide who would like me to take the seminar there. So maybe Adelaide as well. I might be chucking in Adelaide. So if you're listening to this and you're I'm in Adelaide, just keep your eyes peeled. I may be introducing Adelaide as well. And so go to salongrowthseminar.com. But I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning on Monday night doing the website. And every time I went to say, yeah, I think it's done, something would break. And then I'd update a plugin or something. And then one of the other things just broke. And it was just crazy. But I'm so excited about how it's come out. I think it's a really, really awesome website. And it allows you to book your tickets. So we've got gold, silver, platinum, and diamond tickets. But like I said, there's 30% sold. I don't know when you're listening to this, but this is day 1 and 30% of the tickets are gone. So if you are thinking about going in, go to salongrowthseminar.com and sign up. And so I'm just really excited. But I do have a confession to make, and here it is. And it's something that I'm sad to say, but I got to be honest with you guys. So 2.5 weeks ago, I set myself a challenge to do 30 days, no adverts. Just try and build YouTube subscribers and show people what can be done without spending a single cent on marketing, right? So that was the challenge, and I was hoping to get to 5,000 YouTube subscribers. So what have I learned from this? I have learned that YouTube is hard to build initially without paying for it. So getting people to actually go to your YouTube channel is hard work, and well, actually, that's not true. I'll take that back. It's not hard to get people to YouTube channel. It's hard to get them to subscribe. And so I've been putting videos up pretty much daily and putting posts up about it on my organic reach. But Facebook have smashed organic reach at the moment. And you just cannot be seen without spending some money, which is painful. But I've been sharing it on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, and I feel like I'm missing one. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google+, and and Twitter. And so I've been sharing it on those 5 platforms daily, my videos and whatnot. And it's just really difficult to get seen without organic reach. And so I have no doubt that if I kept doing it, it's kind of a snowball effect and you'll get some good results. But initially, unless you got some pretty amazing content, which I feel like my content is pretty good, But it's initially hard to get subscribers on YouTube. And I think by and large that is because you have to be logged in to their Google account in order to subscribe. And so I think that's the issue, whereas with obviously Facebook, everyone's on there, you're always logged into Facebook, and so it's easy to get people there. But interestingly, for those watching on YouTube now, I'm going to quickly run through some analytics if you're listening on the podcast. So in the last 2 weeks, I've had over 5,000 minutes of watched videos, which is pretty cool. Like, I haven't spent a cent. This is, I promise you, and there's a confession. The confession I'm going to tell you is in a second, but before I get to that, so I've had over 5,000 minutes of watched YouTube time, actually closer to 6,000. It's 5,809 minutes in 2 weeks, right? So that's 5,809 minutes of people who have watched YouTube, my YouTube channel, my YouTube videos, listening to my message, preaching my to my audience about some of the things and strategies. So 5,809 minutes of video. The average view duration, so the average time that someone watches my videos is 8 minutes and 26 seconds. Which is pretty cool. There's been over 1,000 views of my videos. The biggest one was episode 44. So that was my most liked and my most viewed. Most people are in Australia. And so it's pretty cool. Like, I think for somebody who, like, if I was a small business again and I was trying to build an audience on YouTube and I was trying to share content and things like that, I think the lesson I've taken away from it is that it takes time and you've got to be super consistent. And now that there's some limitations around how to get people to your YouTube channel through Facebook and whatnot and without paying for it, like, it's a little bit harder, but I think it's definitely worthwhile. And I'm going to continue to do it. Like, I've got 100 subscribers. It's definitely not 5,000, but I've got 100 subscribers. So that's worth celebrating. And I got those without spending a cent. So if I'm a small business, if you're a small business owner now going, oh, I can't do it, I've got no money backing me, I can't do it, I don't understand how to do ads and things like that. Like this, I swear to God, like, I'll put up a post. I have not spent 1 cent on advertising at all. And I'm not just talking about, like, I didn't spend a cent on directing people to YouTube. I mean, I haven't spent a single cent on any platform on advertising for over 2 weeks, like, 17 days, something like that. So that's like no Facebook ads, no Google ads, no Instagram ads, nothing. I have not spent a dime, not a cent on any ads, and I've managed to get close to 6,000 minutes of watch time in the last, 6,000 minutes of watch time in 2 weeks. Average view time of over 8 minutes. So it's pretty cool. Like, I think that's good. That's good. And so if you're sitting there going, I can't do it because I don't understand ads or I don't have the money or what have you, all you need to do is create content. If you create content and you share it through organic reach, you can build an audience. And if I kept going with this and I really started to hammer it, I reckon I could get up to 1,000 subscribers probably in about 2 months. And then I think once you get to that sort of level, you're able to really penetrate and really start to grow quite exponentially. And so where does a confession come from? Well, the confession is this, right? So with the Salon Growth Seminar being launched, I feel like it is going to be the best show of 2018 for salon owners. So I know a lot of people listening to this aren't in the salon space, so hopefully we're doing some different seminars around different industries as well, but for salon owners, and even if you're not a salon owner, you're still welcome to come because there's going to be some cool messages. But I'm trying to create, like, not this boring show where you sit there and take notes and the audience go and you yawn, you go, oh, that was awesome. Like, I want to create like a rock show, like music and energy and fun and engagement, and you're going to learn tons of stuff and, like, just make it so super cool. And I want to do this every year, and I want to create an event where people look forward to doing it. And because I'm so passionate about it, I really want to get my message out, and my organic reach on Facebook is just nowhere near big enough without paying for ads. So today is the end day. It's the ceasefire has been lifted on my ads. I will be going back to paid ads. So if you see my stuff getting sponsored again now coming up and you feel me like, oh, Billy's cheated. No, I haven't. This is my declaration of me breaking my restriction. And so I'm going to be putting some money into advertising again. And so you'll start to see my Salon Growth Seminar ads being posted. But I'm doing it because I believe in what I've created with the seminar. I believe in what I'm going to share with you guys. We're going to go through memberships and chatbots and change the social media marketing and how to have a good business mindset. Like, so much cool stuff. It's so jam-packed. You're going to get so much out of it. And because of that, like, I don't want people to not see this message. I don't want people to not see it because I'm doing some sort of experiment, social experiment. And so for that reason, that's why I've decided to turn my ads on. But I definitely believe going back to what I was saying before, I definitely 1000% believe you can still build an audience online without spending ads. And I forget what it was I saw yesterday, but someone said like having a strong message without using ads is like winking at someone in the dark. And I thought that was really cool, and I thought it was quite apt at where I was right now. And I don't want to be winking at people and being in the dark without them being able to see it. So that's why I've done it. But I do think you can do it. I just think it takes time, and with the restrictions now, with Facebook and different social media platforms around organic reach, which is obviously, for those who don't know, just tuning in, organic reach is showing people things without paying for it. I do think it's harder to get in front of people now, so you've got to create really, really awesome content. If you can somehow create a viral video, and that's something I would do actually now, like as a lesson for myself. If I was going to do this again and keep on this path, I would research people who make viral videos, and like there's a strategy. Sometimes viral videos are just a fluke, but sometimes, a lot of time, like people can create viral videos that can escalate pretty quickly. And so I would research that, because I think if you get a foot in the door with a viral video and then you've got other content on your channel, I think you could then like really drive people there, and people could start to share and watch your other videos. So the point, the lessons I've learned is you've got to be super consistent. You've got to share it amongst different platforms. It takes a lot longer than you think it will, but I don't, like one of the things I wanted to really see is it possible to be able to get an audience online? Is it possible to be able to build a YouTube channel? Is it possible to be able to still get people engaged in your social media platforms and market and build a business and build an audience and all of those positive things around a business without spending money and online, right? And I think it is. I think that the last 16 days has definitely showed me that. Like there's close to 6,000 minutes of videos that I've created that people have watched, and again, like, you know, it's without spending any money. And I've got 100 followers on YouTube, subscribers on YouTube. So when I upload new videos on there, they're going to get to see it. And so I think it's been a cool little experiment. That's the lessons I learned from it. And for you guys who haven't bought your tickets yet for the Salon Growth Seminar, go to salongrowthseminar.com right now. Make sure you book your tickets, because it's going to be the best event. And like I said, like 30% of tickets gone on day one. So you need to go there now and purchase your ticket. Oh, and depending on when you're listening to it, we do have a buy one, get one free on tickets at the moment. So get there and book it. I'm super excited. I'll be giving you heaps of information about what's to come on that. But that's my message today for episode number 53. Sorry about the past couple of days. I haven't been able to podcast, but hope you enjoyed this message today. And I will present to you tomorrow for episode number 54. I'll chat to you guys later. Bye-bye.